We got some. And that's only sport mode. Here goes track. Two step on that. Let's give one more rev for track mode. I think I want to hear it one more time. Oh my God. Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Today we have a 2024 Mustang GT with a stainless power, long tube headers, and I've got my car with the Corsa Extreme catback exhaust. And we're gonna be doing a direct comparison how the S650 Mustang sound with the long tube headers compared to my S550 Mustang with just the Corsa Extreme. So we're gonna do a sound clip comparison, how loud these cars are. Is it obnoxious driving a long tube headers? This one is not a catless setup. It's just got the high flow cats versus mine. Nothing is done headers wise. It's just the Corsa catback. So it's got the double X pipe and a Corsa catback exhaust, also an active exhaust car. Previously I heard this car, it had only the X pipe with the active exhaust, and that alone sounded pretty nasty. So I'm curious to see how this is going to sound with the active exhaust in track mode with the long tube headers. I feel like it's going to sound absolutely nasty, and I may want to upgrade my car with the long tube headers once I hear this car. So I'm very excited. We're going to give you a couple sound clip comparison, how they're going to sound in each different mode. So with this one, we're going to run through all the modes: quiet mode, normal mode, sport mode, and track mode, and see how this car sounds with the long tube headers. We're gonna do the same with my car, and we're also gonna, take this out for a spin, just do a little bit of rev buys to see how this car sounds with the track mode. I think from what I've heard that if you put this car in quiet mode, it is really quiet. All things considered, being a loud V8 muscle car with the long tube headers, having a quiet mode is almost like having two different personalities with this car. And I think that's how it should be. The Mustang should be, we want these cars to be loud, but having a Mustang with the active exhaust just basically allows you to kind of tone it down when you're in the neighborhood or just kind of running some errands on a highway, doing a road trip. But put it in track mode and everything changes. We unleashed all the bald eagles with this one. So let's go ahead and get some sound clips real quick, and we're gonna take it out on the road to see how this sounds. So let's go ahead and get started. So that's just the normal. But it's not obnoxious. You can see he's trying to switch the valves now. Jeez, that is loud. And that's quiet. Now you can hear the valves open. Jeez. Oh my God. We got some. And that's only sport mode. Here goes track. Two step on that. Oh, this exhaust sounds really, really loud. Dude, the track mode? Let's give one more rev for track mode. I think I want to hear it one more time. Alright. Maybe let's turn it off, because before we get a call from these facility management and they try to kick us out for having too loud of an exhaust. But dude, this sounds so good. It's not obnoxious. That's the thing. It's not catless. It's high flow cats. It's supposed to be loud. I was expecting it's gonna be very obnoxious, but it's very tasteful. It sounds so good. We're gonna drive this car too to see how it sounds throughout the rev range. But before we do that, let's play some sound clips from the Corsa Extreme catback. And I want to say this is gonna sound pretty tame compared to this long tube header setup, because that's the loudest setup I've ever heard in person. So my Corsa Extreme, I used to think it was very loud, but I think after hearing those clips, I have to say I'm gonna be pretty disappointed, and I may wanna kind of upgrade to the headers given how good it sounds. And I think without the active exhaust, probably would not suggest the header because it would be obnoxiously loud, but with the active exhaust, being able to kind of tone it down is what you need. As you as you listen from those clips, there is just no comparison between a long tube header setup versus the Corsa Extreme. And mind you, the Corsa Extreme is one of the loudest exhausts you can get for your Mustang, especially the S650 Mustangs. But listening to this long tube header setup, yeah, there is no comparison. I used to think my car was very loud. After hearing that setup, not so much anymore. I love how his car sounds. The long tube headers are really good, and with the active exhaust, it just is two personalities in one car. You've got the quiet start, you've got quiet exhaust, and then you've got the track setup as well. Alright, so now, jeez, I'm gonna have him come in track mode so you can just kind of see how it sounds when you're just driving the car around. And stainless power, I think is the one he got, the headers. So we're gonna go ahead and have him come in with the track mode to see how loud. That thing sounded nasty in that tunnel. Oh my god, these long tube headers really make the whole drive a lot more fun. Do a downshift a second. Downshift with tunnels and long tube headers on a Mustang. Yes, that is exactly what you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on the comparison of the Corsa Extreme catback exhaust versus a long tube header setup. Again, this 2024 Mustang GT did not have any catless setup. It still had cats on it, so it's a high flow cats, but it still sounded much louder than just my catback exhaust. He does have the X pipe as well, so with the active exhaust, X pipe, and the long tube header, the thing just pretty much just sounds nasty. And the best thing about it is that you do have the quiet start, quiet exhaust, so you can still tone it down if you wanted to. So if you enjoyed today's videos, make sure you like this video and comment below which one was your favorite setup, and of course subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.